Hello everyone. In the previous video, what we understood was different types of academic publications, including research articles, including review articles, including editorials, including book chapters, including conference papers. All those things I've tried to explain to you in a simplified way. But I never showed you any example. So in this video, I'll be showing you some examples and also how you can extract that information from a particular publisher website, right? So there are some filters that you can apply, and it's really easy to find out these different types of publications in a particular journal or basically in a publisher website. Before we start this video, I want to thank Consensus for sponsoring this video. And if you don't know about Consensus, then let me give you a snapshot what Consensus is. Meet Consensus, the intelligent way to search for scientific research. Type in a question and let Consensus instantly sort and summarize trusted research findings all in one place. No more endless scrolling. With Consensus, you find what you need fast, clear, and verified. Compare studies effortlessly. Consensus allows you to analyze research from various sources side by side, helping you to make informed decisions quickly. Personalize your research experience. Create profiles that save your preferences, making it easier to access your most relevant topics. Collaborate seamlessly. Share your findings with colleagues and collaborate in real time, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Get Consensus today and simplify your research journey. I hope the knowledge was really helpful, and if you're a young researcher or even established researcher, you should use Consensus. It's going to make your life much easier. And if you're interested in premium subscription, I can provide you a discount code. With that, you should be able to get significant discount on your subscription. And check out the code in the description below. All right, let's start with the video, and let's first understand what we have discussed in the previous one. So in that video, we tried to understand different types of publications and then why these are important. As I told you, every kind of publication will have its kind of advantage to your profile, whether you're applying for a position, whether any position. You're a young researcher, you're applying for a grant, you're applying for a job, they are going to help you out. Typically original research articles are the one who are being awarded or rewarded with the highest honor in the area of sciences, in the area of research. And then you have review articles, books, book chapter. Book is also one of the very prestigious award that you can have, because it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort from someone's side to compile or write a complete good quality book. And then we also understood some of the other type of research publications. And in this one, I'll try to show you what are these publications and how they are structured and what are different parts of these publications, right? So right now what you're seeing is I'm in Nature portfolio, where all the Nature journals are there. And as you can see over here, I have a search tab, but I can filter out the outcome based on my selection. So here I'm not going to change anything, but you can also select the journal if you are interested in a specific article. But we are more interested in different types of publications. So as you can see over here, these are different types of publications that you can get. So we understood some of the basic types, and this is right now you can have research articles, you can have review articles, you can have books, you can have books and arts, you can have news, comments, news and views, correspondence, editorials, research highlights, special features, protocols, amendments and corrections. I'll explain all those things one by one. Then you have editorials, also multimedia and blogs, right? Only one blog is there. So anyways, we'll look into it. So we'll start with the research. So as you can see, I can click on this checkbox and then apply filters. Once I apply filters, what will happen? I'll only get research articles. And as you can see, these are some of the output that I'm getting, right? So these are all research, especially when you have graphical abstract that is on the right side, which summarizes the entire research. Probably those are the research articles. So let's click on this one. They are not going to be freely available most of the time, because you have to pay a particular fees for them. But as you can see, in a typical research article, what you'll get is basically you'll have different sections. As you can see over here, since it's not available, you have title of that article. Then you have, as you can see, authors. These are the authors, and then further you have abstract. Abstract is basically the shortest form of your entire article. Everything is available in this. So it's a snapshot of your article, and then if you want to get the entire article, you can basically buy it. Anyways, should I get open articles also? There sometimes, people also publish articles that are available free of cost, which is known as open access. I don't know whether they are available. I'll show you one of the open access. So yeah, you can see over here research, which is open access. So I'm just clicking on this one. This is open access, so I can actually see this article. It's published in Nature Physics. So it's not my area, which is biosciences, but I can tell you what kind of format it will have. So Nature Physics is the journal where you can see title of the article, and then you have author's name. I'm not going into the detail of this. I'm just telling you that what are the different parts of that article. Now you have abstract right over here. You will not have any title section for this one. It's understood that the initial summary is the abstract. After that, introduction is there. And then typical, different sections of that article will be there. For example, what are the experiments they have performed, right? So this is in physics, then conclusion, outline, and then final is the reference. And as you can see right over here, everything is also lined up. Okay, it would be nice if I can get biosciences related open access. So on the left side, you can see if the research is open access. This is native mass spectrometry and structural studies revealed. This is something which is biosciences related. It's also available online, so we can click on this one and we can download. And this got published in Nature Communications. This is also one of the prestigious journal. This is the title. You can see author names, abstract. So it will follow typical structure where you will have title, author names, affiliation, and then you will have abstract, then introduction is there, and then further you'll have different parts. Here it starts with the result. Probably we missed that part in that previous article also, because those were the results. So it will also change depending upon journals to journal. You'll see elsewhere journals will have a different format. Springer will have slightly different format, and Nature will have significantly different format. So as you can see, every result will have a typical tagline and then explanation of that result with specific figures. Okay. Then discussion. Discussion is really, really important. If you understood in the previous video, we talked about first introduction, and then you have material methods, then you have results and discussion. Methods are not explained upfront because results should be there. So in this case, as you can see, results are over here, methods are over here, and then methods are after the discussion part, and then data availability and code availability, etc. So as you can see over here, it's a long article. Usually Nature articles are pretty lengthy, depending upon how much work has been done. So I'll not go into what kind of research it is. I hope you understood what is a research article. Now let's go back to the search tab, and let's change everything to review articles. So I'm going to clear the selection because that will change the setting, and I can select the reviews. Now, if you remember what we talked about, review articles. Review articles are not research articles. They are basically the compilation of the latest research that is being done. So that is why review articles, if you are interested in writing review articles, what you should do is you should find out area which is having a gap where no review is being published, and then collect the research articles that are being published in that area, and then write a nice review article summarizing where the gaps are, where there is a need of improvement, what kind of research can be done. So that review will be really, really interesting. In this one, I'm not going to talk about simple review, systematic review, or meta-analysis studies, but I'll just show you one of the review articles, nature and functions of autoantibodies. Let's say this one. Okay, so this is not going to be open access. So this one is open access. So let's see this instead, that because this we can open. Okay. This is the title, and then you have author's name. You can also get their affiliation by just clicking on this. I'm not going to do that. As you can see over here, if I download this, and we'll see the structure of that review article, right? If I download this, you can see the title over here. This is published in NPJ vaccine, okay. And as you can see, there is a short abstract on the top, and then introduction. Although introduction will have nothing. References, it's a very, very short, I don't know. Okay, so this is not the review article. That is why, because review articles are really, really, really long. As you can see, this is perspective. So that is another form of the article that we have not discussed in our video, but one of the article where the researchers, they provide their perspective to a particular research area. So yeah, so as you can see, they are going to provide some insights into the research field, and probably they are the expert who are working in this area. We should go back and accidentally, I'm so sorry for that, I've just opened perspective. Let's go back and reviews. Yeah, I don't have that information right over here. Then whether this is perspective article or review article. Yeah, reviews. Let's see this. Okay, so this is open access. It's a narrative review. Let's see. We'll open it, and as you can see, it's probably a little bit different. Yeah, you can see abstract is divided into 4 sections. So this is the shortest version of your article. And next is you have introduction. You're providing the introduction, and then you will also provide some of the result and discussion in this case, because this is the narrative review. So in the review, you also have different formats. So in review also you'll have different types of reviews, right? So let's find out another review, which is, I don't know, sometimes most of these reviews, this is again perspective, are not available because they provide a lot of information, and that is why journal ask you to pay for that information. All right, so here you can see this is review article, and it's mentioned over here. This is the DOI, article DOI is given. This is the title, and you can see subsections. In review article, what happens is the authors, they try to compile a lot of information in that particular area. And then as you can see, this is on role of polymers. So different types of polymers, they are being covered in a specific research area, right? So as you can see, introduction is there, and then further down the line, you have various polymers. So a lot of information will be there. Updated information will be there, which can be used for the getting the updates in that particular area. So that is why review articles, they are important, because people do read review articles to get the recent updates in that particular research area. And if there is, and if you are scrolling through the literature and you are not able to find out any review article in the area that you are working in last 5 years, that's the opportunity you should really grab immediately, because you should publish review article if there is no article available in that area. Okay. All right, so let's go back and look for books. And well, we all know what is a book. Book will have different book chapters, and all book chapter will be part of the book. And then news. Yeah, news. I can just show you some of the news articles. So as you can see, if there is something which is very, very latest, and which is very, very important for everyone, so it will be published in the form of news. And here you can see it's a Nature briefing, and then something interesting will be there, and it's Nature briefing, where you can get news and updates. Now again, we have to clear the selection, and let me show you something else. So if you're working in a lab, and you are PhD student and even assistant professor and all, you should be more focused on original research, as well as review articles. Review articles, you should be focusing on publishing in your area. Otherwise, no one will take your review article seriously, because if you're not expert, if you have not done anything in that area, it will take a lot of time and effort from your side to publish that in a good journal. So please consider that. Okay. Comments and opinion. I think that we should look and explore. All right, so let's see what we have. As the name indicates, it's going to comment on some of the articles and also provide opinions. So nature baits credit market as a crossroads. Okay, so as you can see over here, a lot of comments are there. In different areas, in different how to demonstrate the real world impact of your research, right? So as you can see over here, it will be a kind of short article which will collect a lot of information from various sources. Let's see, what is the name of this one? Whether it is, let's see, let's go back. Yeah, comments and opinion on different areas. Yeah, peer review. What's that? If you remember, I talked about peer review, and peer review is something, it's very, very important. So I think it's something related to peer review and detailed information on Nature's peer review process. I need to read this one before I make any comment on this. Okay. What else? So as you can see, lot of new kind of publications are coming up, and you need to keep yourself updated so that if there is a chance you can put effort in one of these publications. So one of the important publication was which is not highlighted over here, was short communication. Many journals, they provide the opportunity. Editorial is another one. So editorial will be published by experts. So as you can see over here, there are a lot of editorials, and yeah, Nature journals offer double blind review process. So they are explaining what is double blind review process that they're offering. So that's something is editorial, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's check out one last time something which is important. Research highlight. Yeah. So research highlight, as the name indicates, is going to provide some of the highlights in particular research area. So whatever is coming on the top, I'm just selecting that, although you can filter out based on subject, based on the journal. So as you can see over here, there are some specific highlights that are being explained in this particular article. So research highlight is another one that you can publish. It's really interesting, right? Maybe short communication. Research highlight is the short communication version of Nature's publication of short communications, I guess. Okay, so all right, original article. So what they're doing in this case is they are publishing research highlights of the paper that is being already published in one of the Nature journals. So that's kind of a short summary of a paper, right? Okay, so it's not the short communication. All right, what we have so many things. I mean, it's going to take a lot of time to explore all of them, but I think we have explored significantly. And what is advertorial, where some of the information is there, but it's been paid information. So that is why ad word is there. Multimedia, as you can see, without having the textual information, you can have multimedia information. Blogs are also there. They are a little bit informal. So that is also one of the important for you, I guess. Research review, as you can see, the numbers are also very, very high. So research review, and if your research gets highlighted in Nature News, so that's a big win-win situation. All right, so these are some of the examples that I've shown you in Nature portfolio. You can explore in other publishers like Elsewhere, Springer, Wiley, and in all those publishers, or Wiley, whatever it is, right? So in all those publishers, you will find out different formats of publications, different types of publications they offer. Depending upon your need, depending upon your requirement, you can go for these different types of publications. And depending upon what kind of information you have a full-fledged project that you have completed, research project that you have completed, that should go into the original research. And if results at the same time, you're also working on finding gap in that particular area, that should go to the review articles and so on. So depending upon your need, depending upon your work, you can basically design your publication and get it out. It's really important that you publish whatever work you are doing. Otherwise, unpublished work is the work which never happened, right? Nobody knows about it. So it's very, very important that you take the work in the form of any article out, and then let others review it, let others comment on it, and let it go through the peer review process, and then only you will be awarded for that particular work, right? All right, so that was all from my side, and I try to show you some of the examples of different type of publications. And later on, if you're interested, please let me know. I can explain a particular article in more and more detail. I publish many articles. I'll also you can explore my Google Scholar profile, and I made videos on Google Scholar also. So you can see different articles that I published, and if you have any doubt, any questions, please do let me know. If I can, make a video on that one, I'll try to definitely make a video on that. Okay. All right. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, take care, everyone.